the coolest thing you can do is exactly what you said you were going to do. So, like I said, put it out in the universe that you're going to train for something, that you're going to do some race, that you're going to do something in business, whatever it is, and work like hell to make it happen. All right, guys, back at it. Road to the Elite 15, episode 3. Because it is October 10th, otherwise known as 10-10 Day, which is a big celebration for 10,000, one of my sponsors. So I'm heading up to New York City right now, and we are going to race a 10K in the streets of New York City. It's going to be around a city block, a 400-meter loop, so 25 laps around the city block, and each lap you have to do 10 burpees. So a 10K race with 250 burpees, winner take all for $5,000. Should be a good time. But I'm going up there with my best friend, Sean. You guys have not met him yet, but we've been training together for years. More so when we were just like lifting, like bro lifting in high school and college and stuff like that. But over the last few years, he's done some endurance training as well. He did his first marathon last year. He's getting pretty quick. Trying to get him to do a Hyrox doubles with me just for fun. But yeah, we're heading up. Get to the city a few hours before the race, meet up with the 10,000 team.
Game day.
What up, baby?
How we doing?
Hey, Chad.
Hey, Tor. What's going on? Right in your face
Oh
immediately.
God.
Fun fact, this is our second ever 10K race, both of us.
Yeah.
We did the Philly 10K. I don't know, was that like 2 months ago at this point?
Yeah. That's an annual race for us, for sure.
Yeah, that was fun. Now we just have to do that and 250 burpees.
250 burpees.
And it's just one lap around a New York City neighborhood 25 times.
Sounds great.
The problem with racing and trying to be a hydrated king, the road trip, you might have to peel off the side of the road and take a pee break. You're doing great, sweetie. All right, dude, we made it to the Windy City. What do you gotta say?
Not that windy. It's kind of nice out.
Yeah. What do you think? Should we get a New York slice?
Yeah, where do you want to go?
There's only one option.
Sbarro.
Sbarro.
What's going on, guys? Here at the 10,010K 14th Street Park. Jack Driscoll, I think he's your main contender today. We'll see.
We'll do our best.
What's the winning time going to be?
I think it's gonna be closer to 45.
45. That is lightning fast.
Yeah, definitely sub 50, but it's gonna be tight. The tight corners. It's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be a fun day. Let's go, guys.
Okay, hopping in for a little voiceover here to talk the lay of the land and the race layout. So I'm actually coming through the exit part of the race zone right there. There was a little hydration area, but in the middle of the grass, in the middle of the park, was the burpee zone, where you had to do 10 burpees after every lap around the block. Up here you will see the actual entrance and the start area of the race, where things got crazy. What time it is? Sodium bicarb time.
Went back to Seattle. I laid myself off.
I know I've explained this a few times,
offered me a demotion.
but it's basically just like putting baking soda in your body.
Yeah, and then I immediately
And-
got 10,000. I was like, fuck yeah.
Kind of blocks you from building up lactic acid is the idea. I've used it for my first 2 Hyroxes of the season, so just keep it going. You guys have now seen me choke on this stuff 3 times in 3 videos. That one was bad.
Well, look who's in New York.
Back again. What do you got?
Let's see who can hit it on home turf, man. I may get you here.
I know.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared of the
I'm
traffic.
willing to lose an ankle here.
Good. Yeah.
What's the game plan, Dylan?
Go out hot, keep
Stay
going
hot.
finish hot. No.
So the one advantage I have is that I will not look at crossing the street.
What is your thought process on that? You do have a wife and child.
I have a wife and child, and like Lance Armstrong said about sprinters back in the day, like once they started having kids, they stopped taking risk.
That's right. You ever see that video of that race car driver? He said,
I'm gonna put my foot down and I'm not lifting until I see checkered flag or God. Yeah,
There you go.
something like that.
Yeah.
So this race started out very, very hot. Everyone was sprinting to get into their burpee zone. You had to knock out 10 burpees before you could take off. Look at this. Pandemonium right here. Everyone's sprinting after their first round of 10 burpees. But you'll see right here that I'm doing my absolute best to try and keep up with Dylan Scott. Dude is an absolute animal, and I was in the pain cave almost immediately, trying to make it interesting and stay with him. Now I will do a breakdown of what the actual race looked like. So right there you can see where we are exiting out of the park, immediately having to cross the street. We did have crossing guards there, you can see with caution tape, but there were times where there was cars coming through, and it was absolute craziness. This is the building we had to run around. This goes down a little bit. Here you can see everyone taking off. Dylan moving at the speed of light. This is the other side of the building before you make that turn at the corner and head back towards the park. Each lap around this building / block in New York City was supposed to be about 400 meters. It was probably closer to like 350. There you can see me flying by. So it made the actual race itself a little short of the 10K goal, closer to like 5.5 miles. At this point in the race, first place is out of reach, and I am doing my best to hold on to second. My boy Steven was right on my ass, probably finished maybe a minute behind me in the race, so I had to sell my soul to make sure I came across that finish line, second place.
Talk to me.
That hurts.
Yeah?
That hurts.
What would you give that on a 1 out of 10?
9.1.
9.1.
Only second to Dylan, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Without question. Without question.
Let's go, boys! Come on! How'd you feel? Attaboy, brother. Come on, Sean! Let's go! Finish it, kid! Come on, Sean! Get it done, get it done!
Dylan Scott did come away with the victory. My guy Jack Driscoll here, hell of an effort.
I tried my best. I tried.
All about doing hard things.
Can we throw in deadlifts next time?
Yes.
But the boys were fast. The city is ours, and we've lived to fight another battle. That hurt. Yeah, so I ended up.
Let's go, y'all. These last races need you. Come on, let's pick them up.
I ended up second overall to Dylan. I mean, that's kind of what I expected going in. Dude is one of the best in the world at Hyrox, and really good at running and burpees. I went out hard and suffered through it, and held on to second place.
Jack, you hold a little corner because
My $50, my burpees, my $50 burpees.
They say, hey, there's $5,000 on the line. We take flights.
That's your money until it's not.
It's yes. Like, do I feel bad about it?
No.
No, no, I do not.
Great shit, brother.
But I really appreciate that. Like, I love racing.
Yeah, you're a good man.
I love racing. It's just like from a competition standpoint, but also as a person. Like, we've known each other for what, about 3 years now?
About 3 years now. You've seen me transform into a terrible runner into a half-decent runner.
Dude, you really, like, I watched you progress.
I'm still a stomper, though.
You're still a stomper. Like, there was no way that Jack was ever gonna sneak up on me in this race. Like, I knew I could listen for the distance of the stomps. And I was like, okay, he's about 8 seconds behind. Like, yeah. But either way, it was a good race. Big shots.
Unbelievable day, unbelievable experience. Shout out to 10,000 for putting it all together, making it happen. What a field, what a day. My shoulders are completely fucked. But
Yeah, it's the first time he's ever done burpees.
yeah, first time, and I did 270 of them. So
Yeah, he ran 2 extra laps. I don't know if I said that on video yet.
just wanted to feel something.
25 was enough for me. It hurt a lot. That was good pain cave suffering. Day 2 of our big training weekend. Last night was the 10,000 10K. Definitely that hurt. So today we're gonna make it feel better by 2 hours of running on trails in the rain. And then heavy Hyrox lower body day with sleds, wall balls, lunges, that stuff. So it's gonna be a great time. 2 miles in, this is a cute little spot. Perfect spot for a gel. Beautiful day. How you guys doing? Good. Just about done. 10.5 miles or so. Double digits. Just some good quality zone 2 time on feet. Beautiful scenery, a little bit of rain. Fun time. 2 hours on the trails, which is fun. Now we gotta go do lower body strength. Sleds. I ate shit once though, so I might use that as an excuse to be a bitch. Just kidding. Never be beat by the sleds again. Finishing up the last workout of the day. Did an hour of straight sled push, sled pull, working on technique and getting stronger. And now we're doing a little Hyrox intensity, mixing in sleds, lunges, wall balls, ergs, back and forth. Last workout for the weekend at the firehouse. Just 2 hours of easy ergs, 10 minutes row, 10 minutes bike, back and forth. Had a couple gels, some liquid carbs. Nice, easy recovery day. Your boy's tired. Okay, that's a wrap on the big training weekend. On Friday, we had the 10,000 10K, big effort, came in second. Saturday, we had the 2 hour trail run and then a couple hours of Hyrox focused strength and conditioning with sleds, wall balls, lunges, that stuff. And then Sunday, I was on shift and kept it easy, a nice little recovery day, 2 hours of ergs on the bike and the row. This talking point, episode 3, I wanted to focus on putting yourself in uncomfortable situations and really testing yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, because that's where the growth comes from. On Friday, I knew I wouldn't be able to beat Dylan Scott in that race. It is what it is. He is that good at running. He's that good at burpees. One of the best Hyroxers in the world. But I purposely went out hot right with him to put myself in an uncomfortable situation and see how I would respond. That's going to be paramount and very beneficial to me in the future for Hyrox races and anything else I decide to do, is how well you can weather that storm of being uncomfortable and pushing your body through those limits. What I want you guys to take away from this is to not be afraid to put yourself in those situations where it's going to get uncomfortable. It's going to be super challenging. Sign up for that big race. Sign up for the scariest thing you can think of. Put it out in the universe that you're going to do it, and then follow through with it. One of my favorite things that I always say to myself in training and in competition is you can't complain about the things you choose to do. So choose to sign up for something, choose to train for something, and put it out into the world and let everyone know you're going to do it. You fail, you fail. You get back and try again. You only owe it to yourself to give everything you have to being the best version of yourself. I know I'm rambling a little bit here, but too many of us go through life not purposely putting ourselves in uncomfortable situations and learning how to grow from those things. It will carry over tenfold to different aspects of your life, being a better brother, sister, son, daughter, husband, wife, parent, whatever it is. Going up against someone like Dylan when I know I couldn't win, it was exactly what I needed, I think. Going out there and pushing myself to my limits and seeing how I stack up, it's going to carry over to my training. It's going to make me perform better on the day-to-day, and it's going to make me perform better on my next race. And that's priceless. See you guys in episode 4.